Hi, this is Robert over at Capital Retail Group. We're a commercial real estate firm located in Bethesda, Maryland, and Tysons Corner, Virginia. We specialize in property management for properties located in Maryland, Virginia, and DC. Today's topic is all about water and the meter readings. It's really important to make sure they're done correctly. And I wanted to share with you some of the information that we found recently going from a manual process to a automated process. This is a sub meter that's installed at a property, and then this is a device that's hooked up to this particular meter, and it sends a pulse, and that pulse actually reads the meter automatically. That information is then transported to a device here, which is then communicated to a router and goes through software. And lo and behold, we log in and we can see how much a particular tenant is using, when they've used it, and it really gives a lot of details associated with that. We find this amazingly efficient. At any time, we can log in and see the exact amount that a particular tenant has used. And this really helps us that from a standpoint of efficiency, both for us and the tenant. The old way of doing it was sort of going in and taking a look at a meter. We had to make sure the tenant was open for business. We had to make sure that we were going consistently at the same time each and every month. We would have to read the meter and then compare it to the previous month and then do the calculation manually. Sometimes it's hard to even read our own handwriting. And sometimes we would just, there's an error. The human aspect of it can cause an error. So taking last month's reading, comparing to this month's reading, the differential would be the gallons used, and times that by the amount charged by the water authority. And of course, you have to add in the additional fees associated with that. We found that this had the chance of making errors. And we also found that getting into each and every tenant on the exact month that we thought we could do it, it doesn't always happen. So we've installed at a few of our properties these automated systems. We work with plumbers, and we just found it to be a really, really efficient system. And we think that this is definitely where everybody is going. No one's going to be doing manual readings in the future. Why? Because they're just simply not nearly as accurate. They're not nearly as efficient. And there's more things that you can do here. There's alerts that you can take a look at and set up so that people can see how many alerts that they get in a particular month in terms of, was it related to a possible leak and things of that nature. So if you guys have questions on this process or want to talk about meter readings and how we went about going from a manual to an automated process, give us a call, 202-319-2884, or check us out on the web at capitalretail.com.